原来个节气有真正这个样的，完了别到我说的，我从那个我这个医院给我准备怎么事情了？人家那边这边在那的，西边你个对这些兄弟，你在工作你个的，反正我最近没法计划进行了。如说有个去最后线，有东西个计划这么当，西边就是这么些，可能是新的我了，也没这个你的你个做，这年头可能就帮我了。给做到那中国结果了，到头发了，那么今年到这个地方，中间会就会一定有这个里面的特别的吧。今年这么结果进行了，那么到3、8天，常规也站到7、8月的，8月的不到不是到完了之后，你没结果进行了。然后你也是做老进行到嘛，你做我跟你在这我团队做我这个不结果像这种中国进行的这个进行，这个是那个我们那进行没着了。在后来团队就是怎么了，怎么这个老板进行了，老板有了因为现在这样的这老新这个现在老多。那么真的都就完了，对吧？我就是有多些这个人因为中国的问题，这个有多就我进行了，对这个人民这个现在搞的没怎么说完了，就是没把你原来说他就是说我进去了，今天你把人家那种这样做的什么也对，现在就这样没有话，咱们虽然说我进去了，也到了那么长对外新鲜的，虽然这个长到现在就现在那个不同就不说你把希望进去了，不同希望工作样的，那么他这边进去了，说到那边的了，说那多些讲给公方有多。啥些对这些民道长是让你今年的经过第2、3届行动变得高一点，专门能在行动去或者是那些另外一种就对说这人家没得什么不上去了，结果对那没有的不是说不对，因为现在到了新疆了，也他妈狗让那没得了呀，那没得了个那也大呀没。3年就到这也知道了，像这么多，但你要是觉得他给去研究，他给着了，就3年多。我把他当年要不是他给去研究的，他给找了人家是就是我也是知道，对，那我想就不多少年，他给去研究的，他给找了人家3年多，我说老白找那么这些3年结果嘛，我可能上面是在快点出了，差不多到年结束都就完了，现在正在看清楚，我现在干嘛的有所谓的这些人就说。这个可以，就做不来，这个也是Is it proper to say namaste?
Tashidele.
Tashidele, okay, Tashidele. So, Tashidele. Do you know the meaning of Tashidele?
Tashi, it's good.
Huh?
Tashi, it's good.
Huh? Dele is also good. You gave a rough translation. Yeah. I think you must speak good Tibetan, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. At least Tashi Dile very well. These two words, Tashi Dile, okay, Tashi and Dilek, is a very heavy word. Tashi is all the good things what we do is Tashi. All the things what we do, good things, okay, like merits. These are Tashi. And then there is happy or fine and like good result, okay, of the Tashi. Good result of the Tashi. And then let is Ngelek is Nirvana. Okay, and then it can be Mahanirvana also. Mahanirvana is Buddha, Buddhahood, okay. So these words, Tashi, is all the good accumulation or the merit, the virtuous action, which are the sources of happiness and the ultimate nirvana. So Tashi Dile. Yeah. I didn't know the exact meaning of this since till like last year, I think. Yeah. Of course, roughly I know. Okay, roughly I know, but I'm not sure where is this taken from. Because Buddhism always goes back to the source. Then only we can say this is authentic, you see. Otherwise, anybody can create. So then, I think last year when His Holiness was giving message to the public on Tibetan New Year, and he Tashdele, and then he explained Tashdele. And then this is the source of this word Tashdele from the Papa Jambeki saying the different name, okay, different names of Manjushri. This, of course, we always try to memorize very complicated text. So he took from there, and then he explained. And now I just feel that, okay, now I can explain. See, I can explain, and even it's like 10 people or 20 people, it's okay. Then I can explain. Yeah. So it has to be authentic. Yeah. Therefore, time to time, I'm quoting some text from Tsongkhapa or Shanti Deva or Chandikirti or Dharmakirti, so that whatever I say is there is a source, okay, which is very authentic, and everybody agrees with this, okay. Otherwise, who will listen to me? Yeah. Who? Okay. Then now the motivation today. Also, this is taken from Shanti Deva's text, and I think I'm also going to say a few words from Tsongkhapa also, and then if you go to Nagarjuna, it will be a little complicated, and then Chandikirti, yes, Chandikirti. So first I will say for the motivation. Tinde Tewanye Juna Dagi Kikon Majana, Tile Luan Shemedi, Tele Moban Shemeto means Tinde Tewanye Juna, Tewa is the precious human life, having big opportunity, huge opportunity, and have a leisure time. Leisure time means having the time to listen and to contemplate and to meditate. So we have this time, you see. At any time we can go, at any time. So this precious human life is very precious. And he says, if I don't practice, if we don't practice, means if we don't practice, then there's no worse deception to one's own self. There's no worse. Then having this precious human life and not bring any practice, this is the biggest deception or mistake you are making. Tell Luba here. Luba is deceive. Okay, deceive. if we go on buried with the ordinary things and if we just waste our time, this is ourselves is deceiving ourselves. Okay, so there's no worse stupidity than this. So now where we are, okay, if we don't use this, okay, this is so precious, so precious. Even the like diamond, gold, whatever, okay, this will never be able to compare with our precious human life. Our precious life is much, much more precious, okay, much more precious. Why? Because it has so much potential and so much opportunity. And now these days, he's always all the time saying that, oh, we have such an intelligent mind we have. Such an intelligent mind we have. Now we have to use this intelligent mind for the benefit of whole humanity. We have to use this intelligent, okay, brain or mind to think for all 7 billion people. And what is the use of thinking one's own self? One person having such a brilliant, wise mind. And why don't you think? Why don't you use this brilliant mind for the benefit of everybody? If you benefit everybody, yourself is already included, you see, included. And we are just making our brain so limited, you see, so limited that they focus on myself. Oh, I will suffer, so I have to do. Maybe I will be, oh, I don't have umbrella, so I will. And now I need the food, I need, everything just focus on one person. That the capacity, okay, capacity of the brain or the mind becomes so, make by ourselves as so limited. Okay? And therefore he says, therefore Shantideva says, there's no stupidity than this. So we have to use our brain or mind, okay. Now, of course, we don't talk so much about brain. Of course, he used to talk a lot about brain. And now these days, even the scientists, of course not all the scientists, but many good scientists, they also started taking mind behind the brain. You see, they search brain, how brain functions. They search, and ultimately they found that there is something which makes the brain move or do. So, which makes the brain move or do. What is this? It is not brain itself. And then they started pointing mind, which Buddhism has been known this for more than 2,600 years ago. Yeah. And so yes, we really have so much potential and opportunity. And this brain, okay, instead of developing bodhicitta, we develop selfish. Instead of developing compassion, we develop again selfish. And instead of giving out of generosity, we collect for ourselves. The brain is so made us. And then the modern education is also helping us to be more efficient, to collect for yourself. Helping a lot to collect only for yourself. Okay? To be more successful business means what? And recently, His Holiness, of course, I say quite often about His Holiness Dalai Lama because I'm really sincerely follow His Holiness Dalai Lama. And what I am today, or what I have in this small brain, all of from His Holiness Dalai Lama. So just to say thank you is not enough. So I have to say something what he really carry, okay, wherever I go. So therefore, this is a little bit emotional, but we really need to think, okay. Tell Mongba is stupid or foolish, okay. There's no other foolish or no other stupidity than this. Such a brilliant mind, such a good opportunity, you see. Wow, so much, okay, so many good things can do, so many really wonderful things can think, plan. And then we are making so stupid, so small, you see. And our life is, in this way we spend our life. At the end, not much progress, you see. So therefore, the motivation of today is that we have to really realize, okay, we have to really, this is not like bias, okay, this is nothing to faith or belief or like God or nothing. Just check yourself, how much potential you have. We talk about Milarepa, okay? And Milarepa was, in the beginning, he did many bad things, worse than us, you see. Of course, it was influence of his mother, but still he did a really terrible thing. He killed so many. He played in black magic. Like he was like ordinary man, like us, okay? Maybe worse. But still, he has the potential. He has the potential, you see. And he has so much potential. And then he and his teacher met together, and this potential opportunity opened. But in a very difficult situation. As I told you yesterday, in a very difficult situation, but the result was so bright, so big, so good, you see. That today, if we just start reading his life and his collection of spiritual songs, okay, they say 1,000. Yes. So all this, how he sang. Okay. One day he was just sitting, and then he has a pot, okay, clay pot. That was the only thing he had, and he cooked everything there. Mostly nettle. He cooked, okay, nettle soup, and he add in the water. He add little bit of nettle. So this is the nettle, and then he add little bit more. This is salt. Again nettle, okay. He had little nettle. I said, this is the what you in Tibetan we say thor means little make tasty and like sort of spicy, okay. Another handful of nettle, and then boiled and then took.
Nettle is super.
Yeah, he took this, okay, and all nettle. Even no salt, you see. And then he didn't spend a lot of time. He didn't spend so much time. He just practiced. And one day this clay pot, broke, and it rolled down. He was in the hill, so it broke and it rolled down. Oh. You were with me just now, and you now no more with me. And you are a really good teacher of teaching me impermanence. Yes, and yes, everyone us has to depart in this way, you see. There's nothing we can say that this will go with me. That is the clay pot. It was here, it almost like he's saying, it is here, it is here now. Means showing the impermanent nature. Okay? Lobe is a teacher. Lobe is more than teacher. Okay? Lobe means you appeared as a teacher who taught me impermanent. Yeah. So these types of incident happens to us many times, you see, but we don't take this as a teaching. So this is, I think, the motivation. Wherever we go, we have a cup of tea, okay? And then we take tea. It was full. All of a sudden, it becomes empty, less empty, okay? And we are sitting, all of a sudden, have to go, stand up and go somewhere. So, this is how impermanent nature of the gathering, okay, as Buddhas in four seal. Duje tamje midaba saje tamje dong shu tamje dong dam nyangle de xi xin gewa duje tamje midaba duje tamje midaba the things which are gathered and appeared, these all are impermanent, okay, duje tamje midaba saje tamje dong means the things which appear due to the causing conditions which are contaminated are subjected to suffer. duje tamje saje tamje dong okay. Every phenomena has no independent existence. Every phenomena are empty of independent existence. By knowing this, okay, by knowing this, if you practice, and you will achieve nirvana. Yeah. So this big opportunity also is with us. Therefore, Shantideva's text, the deception or befooling one's own self. There's no worse befooling or deceiving one's own self. And then we sing our precious human life with so many meaningless things, okay? And then there's no stupidity who is wasting this precious, brilliant mind, okay? Brilliant mind. Such a brilliant mind can do so many good things, you see. Waging war, okay, thinking how to kill, how to tell lie, how to make them be fooled so that I can get the maximum profit, and so on, how to sell young girls, and using all this mind into this sort of things, you see. I'm stupid, isn't it? I don't know, you see. But they think themselves as very clever. We are also thinking that we are very clever, okay? We are wasting a lot of time, but still thinking that we are really clever. And I'm especially wearing this cloth and wearing this robe and wasting a lot of time thinking that I'm a spiritual teacher. I think the biggest stupid person is me here, see. Everybody is expecting, he must be very highly practiced. Yeah, zero, okay, zero. So, of course, I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself, okay? I'm talking to myself. That, oh, yeah. This is motivation. And then, yesterday, a little bit recapitulation of yesterday's teaching, what we did. Of course, mainly we did renunciation, and then I think I talked quite a lot about the contentment, and then I talked quite a lot about greed, which is against contentment. Okay, greed. Greed is attachment, very strong attachment, and wanting more and more and more and more, and never get any satisfaction, and that is greed. Okay? That is greed. And also to reduce this, we need to develop renunciation by knowing the meaninglessness of these things. Okay, our normal activities or collection or doing something, acting something. By seeing these are so meaningless, and I really wanted to be detached from this. Okay, now I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to even think about this. Yeah. Try to detach. Okay, try to detach. And then what you want to do? You really wanted to be free from samsara. Okay? You really wanted to be free from samsara and the sources of the samsara. Very important. And you really like to is free from samsara, and sources of samsara means we cannot remove the samsara like this, you see. Oh, I have a package of samsara and throw it in the garbage. Now I don't have any samsara. We can't do like this, you see. The only possibility to remove samsara is to try to search where the samsaras are coming from. Samsara and the related problems, okay, sufferings, where are they coming from? And then we started thinking, okay, and then as I told you the story of Buddha, how he found, okay, and then we started thinking, oh yes, okay, samsara and sources of samsara, suffering, sources of samsara are mainly ignorance. And because of ignorance, and then all the destructive emotion arises, and biased mind arises, because ignorance itself is totally mistaken mind, okay, mistaken sub-mind, okay, and the ultimate truth is not existing independently, but the ignorance perceives that everything has independent existence. If the reality is not existing independently, and then someone perceives that it has independent existence, means this mind is mistaken. And because of this mistake, then it produces other mistaken minds, which is attachment, anger, hatred, jealousy, ego, all this. And then if we just slowly check how these minds are mistaken. Why? Because it is ignorance. But then we have to know, okay, actually we have to know that how does this make us to make mistake? Leads us to make mistake. And then all these fightings, you see, all these fightings, from here to here is my land, and from there to there is your land. Oh, where? Oh, how can you say this, you see? Of course, roughly we can say that this planet belongs to us, all of us. And no one made all this demarcation, you see. And then they say, oh, this belongs to my father. My father used to live here. He has a garden. He built his house. And then, after all, yes, we have paper. Okay, we have paper. Show that this belongs to me. We have paper. It was made in 1947, or whatever you say, okay? And then, before that, and then where? All the evidence or all the legal papers are made illegally. So, now these days, even the historians always say that killing one person kills another person by a bullet or by throwing stone, and that person is in the prison. But then big nations are manufacturing the weapon to kill. Not only one, hundreds of thousands can kill. And they were giving training, they were spending a lot of money giving training to kill. Use this weapon. This is illegal. This is legal, okay? And they sign. Okay, they can have 1 million army. And this weapon, and they are allowed to make this much, every year this much. We make agreement. Oh, see, Shantideva says that we are quite stupid. He is saying we are stupid. Better to stay together nicely. Everybody thinks of others' welfare. They deserve happiness. Okay, I'm only one person. It will be okay. If I get a rice and dal, one plate is okay. For others, one plate is not okay. So more people deserve more attention. If we just go on using our brain in this way, then we don't have to make all these things, you see. So we try to this mentality, which is a little bit like what, I don't know. I can't say we are hypnotized, that I can't say. I can't say that we are indoctrinated. I can't say.